Hey, what's going on, guys? Excuse me. It's Paradox Moxley. I'm a little bit, feeling a little bit under the weather today, so just kind of bear with me. It's Tuesday, October 21st, which means Monday Night Raw was last night. What was the fallout? I'm gonna kind of break that down. I'm really disappointed. I will say. Um, I don't plan on reviewing very many Monday Night Raws, and the one that I decided to start with is a great big tub of shit for the most part. So we'll get underway. First of all, they had the Hell in the Cell actually hanging overhead for the whole show, which, you know, they do from time to time whenever the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view comes around. They like to do this to kind of remind people of how large it is in person. Anyways, the Authority opens the show all wearing George Giovanni's shoe. Two, three. Anyways, the Authority opens the Authority opens the show to announce that the winner of the Orton and John Cena match will be the #1 contender for Brock Lesnar's undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, we pretty much just assumed that whoever won this match would go on to challenge the throne, but this makes it kind of interesting because there's a lot of story going in Randy Orton right now. His rumored face turn, for starters. I think maybe he might be the guy to take the strap off Lesnar, because we never really had. I believe maybe we had a match on SmackDown back in 2002, 2003, when they were both green as fuck, and they really took it to each other. And I think Brock went over that night, but Randy had a good showing, and that was pretty instrumental in keeping him relevant at the time, because he was new and he was kind of bland. Um, Bland's probably the best word I can use for it. This led to the Usos and Sheamus versus Goldust and The Miz, which I'm so happy when Damien Mizdow. I am so fucking happy when Damien Sandow is on television. I mean, I can't begin to explain to you um, how big of a supporter I am of Damien Sandow. He really, I think he's the total package, and I think that if if built the right way, he could be a very strong heel for this next generation of guys, because he's not that old yet. They keep saying that he's old and that his time is up. I don't believe that. Anyway, Sandow actually fucking wins. Yeah, Sandow gets a cheap roll-up victory over Sheamus. Other than that, the match was boring as fuck. This led to a backstage segment with Orton and Triple H, which was just basically filler. A brilliant ass segment. Well, little video package from Bray Wyatt, who always delivers. He's so darkly poetic. I really appreciate what he does, and that he's just, so fresh and so unique. It's really something I enjoy to see. This led to the Divas, one of the Divas matches of the night, which was AJ Lee versus this led to one of the Divas matches of the night, which was AJ Lee as the champion. Non-title match with Alicia Fox with Paige versus AJ Lee. Fuck, I'm not gonna do that. They had another backstage segment with Orton. What the fuck is going on here? Rollins and Orton kind of have it out, kind of hinting at their feud. But I will say this, Orton is being way too bland for this feud to work on any fucking level. And then we take it to the ring, leading back to more Randy Orton. What the fuck? Come out there cutting down the Kansas City Royals dressed like fucking Kenny G. Which enters John Cena. Yay. Which then later enters Paul Heyman. Yay, but not a sarcastic yay. Anyways, Cena teases the attitude adjustment on Heyman for running his fucking mouth. And as he lets him down, he gets RKO'd for his trouble. But, and what I was waiting for, Heyman eats an RKO as well. And I can't wait to see the fallout from that. Mark Henry, Big Show, Alexander Rusev, video package, redundant video package, because we've seen it a million times. Anyways, he takes on Langston. He locks in the Accolade after about 8 or so minutes. I didn't really pay attention. That was really my bathroom break time. He ends up... They end up getting their flag replaced with the real red, white, and blue American flag, which I thought was just horrible. No, you patriotic motherfuckers, listen. This is about entertainment, you know. Do we really have to... It's just... I'll give you an example. The way Big Show reacted after that motherfucker got kicked in the face was cheesy. And it's mainly what ruined the show for me, I'll be quite honest. After that, I couldn't I couldn't stomach it. Then my favorite match of the evening, Dean Ambrose comes out and has the fucking most one-sided ass whooping since, SummerSlam with Brock Lesnar and Cena when he takes on a mannequin. He beats the fuck out of this mannequin and ends it all with a pile driver. I don't think I need to tell you how devastating it was. Anyways, this leads into a heated promo with Rollins, and this gets really interesting, and they're having a great promo, and fucking Mick Foley comes out. Well, I wouldn't call it great promo until Mick Foley comes out. It ends, of course, with "Have a Nice Day," and I guess WWE trying to draw the lines of comparison for us between Dean Ambrose and Mick Foley, and the lines are somewhat there, but I don't know. I see more connection with him with Piper. He reminds me more of a new age Roddy Piper. Cesaro and Ziggler have a non-title match, which wasn't their best match, but Cesaro ended up getting the win with a sick-ass European uppercut. He didn't seem to be satisfied with that as he hit him with the neutralizer shortly after. And this led to the main event, which was a handicap match with Cena and Ambrose versus Kane, Rollins, and Orton. Eventually, the cell got lowered. They do it every time. They started that, since back, you know, when Undertaker and Stone Cold was feuding, and they first decided that the Hell in the Cell was going to be a reoccurring event that they were going to do. Anyways, even though the heels come out with the win, Rollins. Anyways, even though the heels come out with the win, Orton still gets the curb stomp by Rollins, which was, you know, fine with me. I kind of like that they ended it like that, and they ended with Rollins standing on the cell, because I really hope that Dean gets the big win that he rightfully deserves. That's coming up. So, what did I think of the show? It was a pile of shit. Um, I stayed up to watch it. I work at 4 in the morning, so I kind of went against my better judgment to finish this show, and I really wish I hadn't, because it was fucking awful. Um, I really don't know what else to say about it. WWE, you let me down once again. Uh, I really hope you redeem yourself with NXT this week, because if not, I'll continue watching, because I'm a fucking mark. And by the way, that's another thing that's bothering me about these motherfuckers, especially you motherfuckers here on YouTube. You like to call people marks. Motherfucker, if you know anything about what I'm talking about, if you understand any of these names, any of these holds, any of these fucking moves or storylines, you're a mark. I hate to break it to you. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Paradox Moxley.